My name's Frances Hardinge, and I'm from London. I've chosen to read an extract from the afterword to Morris by E.M. Forster. Morris is a tender and sensitive novel about homosexual relationships written around about 1912 to 1914. It wasn't published in E.M. Forster's own life, but even when it was published after his death, caused a bit of a storm. I then returned to Harrogate, where my mother was taking a cure, and immediately began to write Morris. No other of my books started off in this way. The general plan, the 3 characters, the happy ending for 2 of them, all rushed into my pen. And the whole thing went through without a hitch. It was finished in 1914. The friends, men and women, to whom I showed it, liked it, but they were carefully picked. It has not so far had to face the critics or the public, and I have myself been too much involved in it and for too long to judge. A happy ending was imperative. I shouldn't have bothered to write it otherwise. I was determined that in fiction anyway, 2 men should fall in love and remain in it for the ever and ever that fiction allows. And in this sense, Morris and Alex still roam the greenwood. I dedicated it to a happier year, and not altogether vainly. Happiness is its keynote, which, by the way, has had an unexpected result. It has made the book more difficult to publish. Unless the Wolfenden report becomes law, it will probably have to remain in manuscript. If it ended unhappily, with a lad dangling from a noose or with a suicide pact, all would be well, for there is no pornography or seduction of minors. But the lovers get away unpunished and consequently recommend crime. Mr. Berenius is too incompetent to catch them, and the only penalty society exacts is an exile they gladly embrace. I chose this because of the emphasis on hope, because of E.M. Forster's understanding of the importance of stressing that the relationship he depicted didn't have to end in tragedy or repentance, something that was quite courageous to stress at the time. And I think that we all have a duty to create his happier year.